Hi. So Renee's asked me if we come and do a Qigong exercise after we've done our class today. And so, what was the topic we're doing for our newsletter? I just completely forgot. You told me 2 seconds
We were talking
ago.
about connecting to something bigger.
Something bigger than you. But your newsletter, what's the title?
My
Was?
newsletter was all about like believing in yourself.
Believing in yourself. That's a great thing. First, you've got to work out who yourself is first. So we're gonna do something about how you can grow yourself. But part of believing in yourself is you have to know who you are. Yeah, and so we're going to do that. So let's piece of that. So we'll do that. And I've got an exercise for you I want you to do. I think it's going to be really valuable for you, and I'm sure the people that watch you, it'll help them. And it's about having an experience of this thing outside of yourself, the one we were talking about in our interview. And so let's do that. So we should do that, yeah. And so we'll talk you through it now. The exercise itself, I might rush over and adjust him if he's not 100% correct, because I like adjusting to people. And our cat's going to walk through the screen because it likes to be part of our exercises. And so we're going to, oh, she wants to come and say hello. Hang on. She's a great kid. So the exercise we're going to take out of Heaven to Earth Qigong series. There's 9 exercises in the system. We're going to do one of the exercises. And we're going to do one, we'll have to do the heart one, won't we? We'll have to do the heart exercise. We'll do the exercises that helps to open your heart. But we'll set it up slightly different so you can have the experience of the connection between heaven and earth slightly different. And we'll do that so that they can, and we'll talk a little bit through about a little bit. So we'll change slightly to have that experience, because the joy of Qigong exercises, if you focus on one particular piece of it, it changes what you get from the exercise, or we could focus on another part of the exercise. But today we're going to focus on the expansion and connection part of this exercise, but there's lots of different pieces to it, but that's what we're going to do today. So I think, because that'll go on what we were talking about in the class. Very cool. So start with the hands face towards the ground. Now as we move, only move as we breathe in. So we're going to breathe in, and as we breathe out, have you done heaven and earth with me? Mm-hmm. Have you done the heaven and earth? Yeah. I think you have, haven't you? So I don't have to explain too much, do I? That's great. Good. So from here, and we're going to do the exercise with our fingers towards our heart? Yes, to our heart, yeah. We'll do that. So take a breath in, and you only move on the out breath. Take a breath in, and then breathe out. As you breathe out, move your hands to the side. Yeah. Good. Then take a breath in again, and then breathe out, bring your hands, and let your hands float to the side so your palms are facing towards the ground. Yeah. So you have they call them yin hands, or the hands that face towards the yin of the earth. Yeah. You take a breath in, and you breathe out, rotate the hands so they face towards heaven. So now we have yang hands. So we have this idea of connection to heaven. And take a breath in, and then breathe out and rotate them so they're both facing towards the front. Yep. Good. Then take a breath in, and as you breathe out, you bring your hands around to the front. Now both palms touch each other, facing towards each other to start off with. Then you make what they call sword fingers, where 2 fingers face towards each other. And I'll just turn my over so you can see. So the other 2 fingers are touching the thumb, and those 2 fingers face towards it. Then you bring them around towards your chest, towards your heart, and the back of the fingers touch each other like that, and you point towards your heart. Make sure your fingers don't touch your heart, so you're not actually touching your physical body, they're out from your heart, and then relax your shoulders, yeah? And it's important to let your shoulders go. So what we're doing is the energy is coming round and coming back into your heart through your heart center, yeah? And we're just going to relax your shoulders just a tad, yeah, so good man. Good. So that's what it looks like in the end. So we'll set this up a little bit, and I'm going to go through little pieces of this, and we'll stop as we go through it, but that's what the exercise looks like. So when to come out of the exercise, just bring your fingers apart, and then bring your hands down, and then bring your energy back to your lower dantian, back to your physical center. Good. Okay, we'll set it up again, and I'll stop you in different places. Take a breath in, breathe out, move your hands to the side. Good. Take a breath in, and then breathe out. Let the hands float to yin hands, and float up to the ground. And so the palm of your hands are facing to the ground. Now, when we stand in this posture, the energy is coming out of a point called Lao Gong, which is in the palm of your hands, and it goes straight out of your hand and into the earth. And you want it in your mind. Take this connection from there all the way to the center of the earth. It's about 6,371 kilometers. Don't ask me how I know that, I just do. So you're going right to the center of the planet of the earth from that finger, so both sides through that planet. So they run parallel, so they go all the way to the middle, all the way to the center, and they run parallel all the way to the center. If you can imagine, here's the center of the earth. One's on that side, one of them that side, and one's on this side of the center of the earth, yeah? If your mind can hold that idea of the consciousness of that, yeah? And so they're running parallel. They don't touch the other ends. Don't touch. Yeah? Don't let them touch. Just have them parallel so they land either side. Good. So take a breath in, and as we breathe out, you're going to rotate the hands over. Now they're going to face towards heaven. Yeah? Or yang. Yeah? Good. Now from the palms now, they're going to go from here straight up into heaven. Yeah? You know, right up into heaven, both sides. And the same thing again, as they go towards heaven, they don't touch at the other end. So they run parallel into the universe, right? Parallel into the universe. Very good. And the ends don't touch. So they just go into infinity as such with no touch. Now how you make them touch, we're going to do that shortly, but not yet. We're going to leave them parallel. You don't want the energy of the yin and yang to touch each other, yes. Cool. So we take a breath in, and as we breathe out, we're going to rotate them back to the front now. Good. So both palms are facing to the front. Now it goes across the planet, and then as the planet dips over and goes down, the energy goes off the planet and back in the universe again. So it's still going back out there. Yeah. Don't let them touch out the end here. I'll know if you've done it. Good, bad. And so they run parallel right into the universe, as far as your mind can perceivably go. Because if we talk about 15,000 million light years, your mind goes, yeah, what does that look like? You can't even hold it, 'cause it's just not, it's nonsensical distance. Yeah. I don't know how far it travels in an hour, let alone in a light year. Never mind. But anyway, so it goes that's how far it is, yeah? Now to join the ends, all you have to do is you're going to bring your hands slightly together, and right out there the two ends are going to go and they're going to touch. And as soon as they touch, they're going to create like a spark between the two of them. Yeah? And you're going to do that. Take a breath in and then move your hands, touch both ends. Good. And they're going to come forward towards you very, very quickly. And as you bring your hands around, it comes forward from out there all the way towards it until they face towards each other like that. Now you're going to have them linking between the two of them. So you've got the energy of the universe is between your two hands right now. Be okay with that, you're big enough, that's okay. And it's meeting in the middle here. Good? Now when you get to this stage, then you make the dagger fingers, or sword fingers. So the fingers face towards each other. Now we're connecting here, between the two energy. And we're going to bring that energetic field, that one, and we're going to bring it and we're going to put it into our heart. Yeah, and so we bring it around, back of the fingers to the back of the fingers, and then point towards your heart. Yep, very cool. Perfect. And then just relax, breathe in, and then breathe out. Good. Just relax, that's it. Breathe in, and just breathe out. As you breathe out, just relax. Breathe in. That's it, good like that. And just leave it, that's it, perfect. Good man, just like that. Very good. It's got to be good for you, isn't it? We're going to do one more time. We're going to change it again next time. Okay, good man. So bring the fingers apart. Now open your heart. Oh, hang on, before you do that, you have to have courage to do the next piece. You've got to open your heart, yeah? Because when you open the heart, the whole world can see. You know that. They're going to be able to see inside your heart. So you have courage, because when it's open, nothing can touch you. Because when it's open, you're connected to that, and that doesn't want to hurt you. Yeah? Just know that'll be okay. So when you pull them apart, open yourself up so they connect to the energy outside of yourself. And then bring your hands down when you finish. And leave it open, leave it open. Now people watching this will be able to feel this, they'll be able to feel you. Yeah. And you have it open. And know that nothing can touch it, the energy outside you won't touch it. Human beings might want to play with it, but at the end of the day they can't really touch it. It's only what you think they can do. You know, it's only a black cat's only unlucky if you think a black cat's unlucky. If you think they can't touch you, then they can't touch you. And they can't. Good. You get that shit, good. So now what we do is, the next one we can do is do the expansion thing. So we're going to go outside of ourselves, yeah? So we'll show you how to do this. So the same thing again. Take a breath in. Breathe out, move the hands to the side. Take a breath in. Bring your hands up to the side. Yin hands. Good. Take a breath in. And then breathe out. Rotate them up to face towards heaven. Good. Take a breath in again. And breathe out, rotate them to the front. Good. Good. Now this time, as we breathe in, I want you to feel with our hands apart, as you breathe in, I want you to feel the energy of the universe coming down your palm of your hands to the palm of your hands. And as you breathe in, feel the body expand. Yeah? And as you inflate, as you breathe out, just send the energy down to the ground. Now, not all of it, just some of it goes out, so you earth yourself. Yeah? So breathe in from out there. Breathe in and through the palm of your hands, and then breathe out through your feet. Good. Breathe in through your hands. Good man. And then breathe out through your feet. Yeah. Good man. And as you breathe, good. And as you breathe in, feel the body expand. Breathing in. Good. And then breathe out through the ground. Good. Leave it expanded. So as you breathe in, leave it expanded. Breathe in again. Leave it expanded. Don't come back. And then breathe out, but leave it expanded. That's it. And breathe out. Good man. Breathe in. Feel it expand. That's it. Perfect. Perfect. That's it. That's it. That's it. Hold there. And then breathe out. Good man. Now you're going to gather that energy that you have with that expansion you feel inside yourself. You're going to grasp that energy and you're going to bring the hands around. We're going to join the ends together first and then bring them round to palms towards palms. Good man. And bring all that into you. Yeah, good. Stay expanded. Don't lose the expansion. Good man. And you'll feel it's like there's a big huge energy between your hands and it'll be palpable. Good man. And then bring the fingers towards fingers, sword fingers towards sword fingers. Good man. Good. And then bring them back to each other and then into their fun. Perfect. Good. Good. Take a breath in from the ground this time. Feel the body expand. And as you breathe out through your hands back into your heart. Yeah? Good man. So take a breath in from the ground again. But keep the inflation and then breathe out to stay expanded and breathe out through your hands. Good man. That's it. Perfect. That's it. Breathe in. And breathe out. Now, knowing you're that big now, you're connected to the universe. So when you open up your heart, you know that nothing can really touch you because you're that big now. Yeah? You're that big, so when you open your heart, nothing can really touch you, can it? Good. And pull your fingers apart slowly and open your heart. And let the energy of the universe shine out from you. Yeah, that feeling. Yeah, that's it. Good man. That. And have no fear. Be fearless in that place. Because nothing can touch it when it's open like that. Nothing can touch you. That's it. Good. Good. And then slowly leave it open and then bring your hands back down to your Dantian. Good man. That's it. Perfect. And leave it open. Good. Now we talked about inside the lesson about not letting it go no matter where you are, right?
Yeah.
So you can have this feeling, you can have the feeling you just got then. Yeah, and you can have it anywhere. In a busy street in the office, and all you have to do is not even move your hands. Is just see yourself somewhere, I don't know, somewhere where there's lots of people. You just see yourself. Look out that way. So you're looking at lots of people. Feel yourself there. Good. And then just take a breath in, and feel the connection goes out. Feel the connection go out. Leave it expanded, and then breathe out and hold that space. Anywhere, anytime you can have that. And that's what you have to do. Makes it a bit easy, doesn't it? And you get that feeling will come back. Because you know what it feels like. Breathe in and go. And leave it big. Make sure you don't do the afterwards. You leave it big and then breathe out. And stay there. Good. That's the most important thing. Don't let it go. So we have this idea is when we breathe in, we breathe and go. And we breathe out and go. When we have this deflation happen, we want to breathe in, stay expanded, and then breathe out. So it doesn't touch you, the expansion doesn't go away. Yeah, that's that. You want to maintain that, and that's the feeling you keep. And then expand again, you can make it bigger. Expand again, bigger, leave it expanded, breathe out. It's not necessarily a physical thing, it's just an expression inside your body. You can feel that feeling. Yeah, that. Perfect. There you go. Hey.
Wow.
There you go. It's very cool.
Wow.
That. Anywhere, anytime. And it all is a breath in, breath out, because you know it exists and you can tap into it. And then when you tap in, we're lucky because we've got these trees around us, so we can feel it because it's palpable in here. It's really strong. But as I say, sit in a cardboard box, breathe in, expand, leave it expanded, breathe out. Cardboard box. Well, still feel just as big. Yeah, it doesn't matter where you are. Yeah, and those, so it's not you have to be in nature to feel this. That's a fallacy. It's easier in nature, but it's a fallacy that that's the only place. Because otherwise then you're limited to, I can only get it when I train. No, you can add it any time. Yeah, anytime, anywhere.
Wow.
Be cool, buddy.
Wow. Amazing.
Give us a hug, my friend.
Amazing, man.
Amazing.
Wow.
Oh, very cool. It's been a pleasure.